Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind, here in Europa Universalis 4 playing as the Mughals. So last video we massively increased corruption by debasing our currency in order to get the printing press in our country, and now we are trying to catch up in tech, which we're not terribly far behind, but it's gotten to the point where I can't really start a war having inferior troops. I mean, I don't have I'm not sure how to explain the terminology there. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, go play the game for a while and you'll figure it out. It's just the language is a bit odd there. Let's grant them a claim on this, and let's threaten them for it. They won't give it up. Wow. I'm actually kind of impressed. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, here we'll go into the midst of it all. These are going pretty good. I've almost finally got an admin tech, first in a while. Can hardly wait. And I'm going to try and threaten these guys for some land on this scheme of things. You know, let's try for Baghdad. That would be a nice province. If I can get away with it. I can. Very nice. 19 development and everything. Of course, I can't put it in a state yet because I don't have enough states. Same thing with most of India. I'm actually poorer than I could be. Technically, I could try and remove land from states and then shift the states around. I don't think that's necessarily worth it at this point, but yeah. I'll deal with it. I've only got one more level to go, and then I will get some more states, and once I have some more states, progress will be made. And then I can finally wipe out Orissa, like I've been trying to for a while. These guys are going to take some time. It doesn't cost me much to core, it just takes forever to take land early on. After all, we don't get the advanced quasi bells for another 13 levels, so quite a while. Quite a while. Yeah, the only way that's going to tick up is I get another missionary. Probably a waste of money, you know? Let's get a claim on Kungirat or whatever. Thank you for some land. States want lands. Oh, I can actually hand that right over to you. Perfect. Now to find who I actually am able to threaten. I've threatened all of these people recently. Shu, maybe? Ooh. This is my ruler. No, this is my heir. Oh, huh. We will teach him about foreign affairs. Assuming he will live to take the throne, seeing as he's our ruler younger brother. That's quite a 1 year younger brother. It's quite a good possibility he'll never take the throne. This is moments when I wish that Europa had the same family tree sort of thing that Crusader Kings did. But regardless, we have a new military tech. And now I could actually conquer something if I wanted to. I don't know who I'd actually want to attack offhand. I mean, I could try and beat up Uzbek, but that'd be fighting Crimea and Mongolia. Oh, I really want to take out Orissa. How about these fellas? Good. I forget they keep getting protected by Vijayanagara. What if I attack these people? I can't yet. Why is it so hard to attack people? Okay, sorry, I'm just whining at this point. Free land though. I mean, I know it's not nearly efficient as actually starting a war. It's certainly a lot easier to just threaten for lands. Okay. Do you think there's any chance I could... No, I can't. I guess I'll just create some claims for hormones here. I mean, I guess I could technically wipe out the Hassa now, because I do have good tech. I could actually support these guys in a war. You know what? I think I might do that, just because I'm dying to have something of a fight here. I'll march these troops down there, try to wipe out the Hassa. And then I can always, or wipe out I might wipe out Oman actually, because I could take this land for myself. Huh. Certainly some options for what I want to do. Oh yeah, I still have the equal government type, right? It's not really that bad of a government group, though. And I guess I should make some effort to reform it. I have to get up one more tech level, so I guess I'll end up doing it anyway. That'll give me what, a feudal monarchy, I think? Administrative. I guess that's worth it. I mean, I'm not really surviving on money from vassals. Min. Interesting. Okay. Actually, I will attack the... Oh, these guys, I cannot fabricate any claims against them. I will attack Hassa and Yemen here. Assuming no one's defending them. And they haven't gained any more allies. Yep, this should be pretty easy. We'll see how it actually works out, but I honestly don't think we have anything at all to fear. The only thing I got to be a little bit wary of is giving too much land to hormones. I don't want to have a rebellious vassal, and they're already at 55 development. But I guess this land is pretty cheap, so I can give them a lot. That is going to really cost me a lot of troops to take that one fort. It doesn't look like Yemen is actually going to be able to send any troops. Truce with them will end in May. You know, I might just seize the coastline here. Come back for another war. Okay, Protestantism was won. Oh wow, I think Bavaria was pretty much just wiped off the map by Saxony and Bohemia. The Commonwealth, was that a loss of land to the Ottomans? It's tough to say. I think the Commonwealth did lose land to Russia though. It's almost impossible to tell. Looks like Cologne here gained land from Austria, though. And the new emperor is Denmark. Okay. Well, their land doesn't count as being in the empire. So they're going to lose that pretty quickly. At least I imagine they are. Yeah, there's too many heretic princes. What amazes me is most of the HRE is Protestant, but there's still a ton of Catholic holdouts. I mean, and the Reformed. I don't really feel that the Reformed should cost as much to imperial authority as Protestant to the Protestant emperor. Reform shouldn't cost as much imperial authority, at least in my mind. I mean, obviously I'm not the designer of the game, otherwise I'd probably, I don't know, give some absurd power to some tiny nation in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Oh wait, somebody already did that. It's called Rukuyu. I've tried to do the, conquer things as Rukuyu, and you can actually, on the current patch, get somewhere. I mean, you can't get nearly as far as I would like to get. Actually, let's transfer these controls since I can't actually use this land at the moment. But the cool thing about Rukuyu is their national ideas by far. Yeah, that's a good start. They can end up with only like 10-15% aggressive expansion, which is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see, has anyone conquered them? No. So they get 25 aggressive expansion reduction. If you go influence, it's another 20. So that right there is like a 45% reduction, plus prestige gives you reduction as well. No, I mean, it's possible to get really low aggressive expansion from them. And when you can get that, it's amazing. Okay, Orissa. Bengal will not join. Why would that disable Bengal? Huh. That's a slight bit worrisome that I can't figure out why it would disable them. Yeah. Ooh, Sikhism is a thing. I've never really seen, I don't think anybody get with Sikhism. I mean, it is a religious center, so I did find it, but I don't think I've seen a single nation ever follow Sikhism. If I recall, it gives you, like, cheaper military or something. It's cheaper military tech. It's actually kind of a nice religion if you were to want to conquer things. Okay, let's get... Yeah, that's a good sized army. Now, on the other hand, if I was to attack Andhra, I could get Bengal but not Batamis, or I could get Batamis and not Bengal. Or I could actually wipe out Orissa like I've been planning to do for ages. Yeah, we're in position. Or close enough to make no difference. Okay, and now it's just down to the 14,000 troops Vijayanagar has. I really do not know how to say that. I really do need to learn. It's been driving me nuts. Okay, let's march that to there, march that to there. Obviously, I'm going to try and refrain from giving Batamis any land at all. Actually, ideally, I want to cut them off from Vijayanagar, because at some point I want to kill them. I know, I'm the best ally in the world here, plotting their downfall. But they do have some really nice land if you look at it. I don't think they register on the list, but they've got some 9, 10s, 11s. Pretty good land. And I want it. Okay, Fabricated claim, we want Muscat, I guess, their capital. I don't know if I can actually threaten them for their capital. Okay, and then let's put a spy on the Ming. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I am refraining from building any navy whatsoever. As usual with games like this, the navies, although implemented, don't really actually reflect reality. Unless you're playing as a naval-based nation, they're not that useful. Which I'm clearly not playing as a naval nation. Although I'm not the strongest militarily, I'm suspecting it's probably the Ottomans or something. Let's improve relations with the Ottomans for no apparent reason. Positive spin on things. I don't want to lose Bengals and ally too soon. I could actually call them into the war now. Not that I really need to. Congo, where's Congo? Congo's way up there. Huh? Okay, I'm going to have to send an army up to deal with that. Suppress those rebels. They're making a break for it, actually. Let's take the cheaper diplomatic tech. How about? Good, we're only one tech behind in that. No. I actually am probably going to save a good portion of administrative power as long as I can, because I really do want to get that next tech level. Get some government reformation going on. Oh, that was this army. Okay. Hey, Bengal sent troops. That's nice of them. And I'm trading in cotton, so I could colonize faster, because, you know, the Mughals were world-renowned colonizers. Yeah, I don't think they ever left India, really, once they got there. I mean, I could technically try and jump down here and colonize some of Indonesia, but in the scheme of things, if I really wanted Indonesia, it would probably be cheaper to conquer it. Okay, let's fabricate a claim on a Ming territory. Now let's work towards trying to figure out what I need to piece out yellow here. Oh, wow. How developed is that capital? 38, wow. Okay, that's going to take a little bit longer than I thought it would. Again, we have a huge morale boost compared to them. Okay, let's hunt their military off the mainland at least. Don't think I feel the need particularly to pursue them. $106 overextension, wow. I mean, I guess technically it makes sense. So if I actually flip that around, rather than that I actually don't border that. So I do have to take that. What if I do that? A little cheaper, not much. They still want to fight on. Well, kudos to them for wanting to hang on. Not that it's going to help. There, and now they're trying to negotiate peace. Well, let's lower this war enthusiasm. Okay. Admin tech. I believe I need 200 to reform the 100 to reform the government. It's going to be a couple months anyway. On the other hand, I could make states. Obviously, I'm going to want to do that, but I think reforming the government should come first. Okay, let's get you out of the war. Gotcha. Good. That's not going to work. You'll go to... Oops. Well, if you go to there, you're staying there, so... Oh, I didn't actually snag the province I had wanted to. Oh my. Okay, well, how overextended am I at the moment? 47. Is that going to mean this is going to be too much? No. Okay, and Orissa is gone. Finally. On the other hand, I'm going to lose an alliance with Russia. Russia? I want to know why Russia even cares what I get up to. Okay, I'm right, they really don't. Okay, the number just got a little too low for them to like me. And Bottomless, I might lose an alliance with, huh? I had a claim on Muscat, right? So let's give that to ones. I doubt I'm going to be able to threaten them for the capital. I don't think it works that way. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Shame about that. Next month we can reform the government. However, next month we may lose an alliance with Bahamas, I think. Not actually getting a chance to see what nation that is I'm losing the alliance with. Well, I already have a claim on one of their provinces. Okay, government is reformed. And I actually have a good amount of states I could create now. I'm not sure if I want to yet. Should probably try threatening for land before I forget. No. Okay. They won't be threatened either because they recently came in. Good to know. How about this tiny pitiful nation on my borders here? What would it take to wipe them out? Nothing. Okay. I'll declare war. I mean, I know I'm massively overextended and stuff, but on the other hand, free land. I really got to stop doing this. I'm just way overcommitting to every war I can get my hands on. They are falling. Oh boy, I really just need to get these cored. I love how cheap this is though. 66% cheaper than it is. And that is including war exhaustion and corruption. New military unit. Cannons, that's always good. I'm going to core that now. I mean, I got to get them started at some point. Because this otherwise is going to send me over the limit, I bet. Probably should have thought about that a little sooner. Oh. I guess I'll have to core for, wait till I can core over Janangar. Or as usual, I still can't say the name. I suspect that's coming very annoying. If it is, I am truly sorry, but I really am not good with these names. I should really learn. I just wish they came out with like a pronunciation guide for these nations. Hossilese separatists. They're not going to be able to deal with that without my military. So go suppress some rebels for me, will you? Thank you. Oh, that did fall, didn't it? Okay, let's wipe out their remaining province. How much? 28. That would put me over the top. Okay, I gotta wait a little bit. And now, once again, rivals with the Ottomans. What a surprise. Okay. Now we have more separatists rise up. Joy. Hossilese separatists and Najidis. Najidi. Naji? I'm actually not... I've never been sure how to pronounce that name, but I've never seen that name for those rebels. Najidi rebels. That's interesting. It's always interesting to see how the different countries through the world have names for people of their country, because it varies so much. Okay, let's take out this guy. Yeah. Thank you for your lands. It will be well appreciated. And I can court immediately. Even better. Well, that was one heck of a expansion. I've almost completely surrounded this Bahamandus. You know what? I should just go look it up, bite the bullet, and go deal with it. Maybe that's what I'll do between this video and the next. Once I actually develop more of these provinces. 7, 9, ooh, 13 over there. But we're doing pretty well. I think, I want to say 4 more episodes maybe till I can wipe out these guys, if I'm lucky. A couple more on Bahamandus or Bengal, so I'd say maybe I'm going to get out of this area by 1700. So we'll see how that works out. I mean, I'm not necessarily looking forward to that whole trying to expand outside of India. On the other hand, I'm going to be absolutely monstrous. But regardless, let's just check what nations I can threaten. If I can't threaten any, or if I can threaten any, I will probably end this video here. Free land in the south. Did I accidentally just go over overextension? No, I didn't. Good. I was afraid I had. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Sorry. It just takes a while. Sometimes my computer is a little bit slow on the processing. It drives me nuts. I don't think you see it, but on my end I do get lag. Oh, free conversion to Sunniism. I'll take it. Oh, I now actually border the Ottomans. Ah, that's probably why they're not so happy with me. That would be one heck of a war, me versus the Ottomans. They have more troops than I do, and I suspect they probably have better military ideas. They do have quantity, and I believe they have the Janissaries. Yeah, I probably wouldn't win that. I suspect they probably have better morale than they do. but I really don't want to risk it. So that will be in another video regardless if I end up at a war with them or not. In the meantime though, that will be it from me, and I will see you guys all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.